Okay, so I'm using okra as a binder in this swallow that I want to make. So I've put this okra heads into the pot of boiling water, and the slime is already up. You can see that this slime is forming already. I didn't put much okra, but I think this will be enough before I add the swallow. So I'll be using this strainer to strain out the okra heads so that I'll have this just plain water left for the swallow. So I've turned off the gas. This is the soaked sorghum paste now. It's been blended smoothly. I took it to a mill and it was blended. So this is what I'm going to use to make the swallow. And I chose to use okra slime to bind it because it's been under fermentation and it's a gluten-free grain, so it doesn't really stick when you use it for swallow. So I'll take it to the pot now. Okay, so I'm adding the paste of the sorghum into this water. Remember, I've turned off the gas, so it's not on because I don't want it to have lumps. So I've turned it off. I'm just stirring the paste, making sure that there are no lumps in it. I've not turned on the gas still. So once it's well blended with the okra slimy water, then I can turn back the fire on. I don't want to risk having any lumps at all because this meal can really come out nice. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so I've switched on the gas right now, the source of heat. That's after making sure that there are no lumps in the paste and the water mix. So I'm just chilling and stirring it to see the swallow is forming. It's forming. If you like, you can cover, but I don't advise that you cover the pot and just leave it. It's best that you open it and be stirring it so that you watch how thick the swallow is coming out, so that if it's too thick you can add more water, and if it's too light, too watery, you can also go ahead to add more of the paste or powdered if that's what you're using. All right. Okay, so you can see that it's forming, though it's looking like it's too thick for now, but I feel the measurements will come out nice. So I'm not ready to add water yet.
This thing is long.
Don't get frightened. We'll get it. It's not going to be lumpy.
It's long.
Okay guys, so it turned out that the swallow looked so soft, looking more like a core, so I had to just pause. I added more of the paste and it wasn't giving me what I wanted, so I paused. Okay, so this was the consistency that I got. Okay, since the first swallow that I made failed, I didn't get the consistency because apparently there was much water. I had to start another one. So this is the second pot I'm making. Just little water was what I sprinkled. Okay, so if it's becoming too thick from the one that is cooking underneath, then you know that you just need to add little water. Like I'm suspecting it might turn out too thick or even hard when it cools off, so I'm just going to add little water to it, just little, and then watch the consistency as it cooks. So still add another water. See how it's coming out, and I really love it. The consistency is really nice. Even though I may still add little water just for it to cook more. But one thing I noticed is that it doesn't really need any binder, at least for now, especially if you're eating it almost immediately after making it. You really don't need to add a binder, whether it's a slimy binder like I try to use the okra water to make it bind, or even something like psyllium husk. For me, psyllium husk is not really necessary because the food already has enough fiber in it. Remember, I didn't strain the paste, the ground paste of the sorghum. So this is the full paste and the chaff inside. So you have enough fiber, right? So there's really no need for extras. So let's keep it simple. I'll just sprinkle more water so that it will cook properly. Okay, so I'll just add some water to it. I'll also try to cover it so that it will cook very well. Then I'll come back and we'll check it out to see the final results. So this is how it's looking after allowing it to cook again for like 5 minutes. The consistency is still nice. Very nice, especially if you're eating it right away. If you're going to leave it for some time to cool off and all that, it might harden, so you might want to add a little more water so that the end product will be fluffier. But like this is just perfect for me. So I'll be pairing this with okra soup. It's okra soup.
Just go. Say again.
Okay, so this is ready now. I'm going to be eating it with okra soup, and that will make a very lovely dinner for me, or lunch for you if you prefer your swallows in the afternoon. Okay, so this is what I have. I've served the meal with okra soup. This okra is very low in oil. I used more of bush meat, and then I added more to it, and what's it called? Uba. That's what's even the English name of Uba? Hope I remember. Please remind me in the comment section. I think I've forgotten the English name at this point, but I'll still find out. But if you can type it in the comment section, I'll be glad. And it's so enjoyable. You can see the consistency of the food. You see how soft, but not too soft. It's just okay, you know, and it's so nice. My kids loved it. I loved it, and I think I'm going to continue with this soaked version of green swallow. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Let me enjoy my own food again. I'm joining Hobby to eat again. Okay, thank you. Bye.